we're going to share 10 tips on how to have the best time ever at Oogie Boogie's Bash. Trick or treat!
Scout, we gotta go get more!
Hello from Oogie Boogie's Bash! Bash?
Yes,
Party?
Bash.
Halloween is our all-time favorite holiday. One of our favorite Halloween traditions is doing a Halloween party at Disneyland with my sister Amber and her family. This year we were super excited to do Oogie Boogie Bash all together. Oogie Boogie's party starts at 6 p.m. but tickets let you in at 3 o'clock. Right around 2:30 and get in before the crowds. Once you enter the park, make sure to grab a large locker. Here you can store all your extra candy, costumes, jackets, bags. Use the 3 hours before while you're there to ride as many rides as you can and also eat dinner before the party. You can also use the mobile food ordering to skip the line. Right there. Oh, you want to see the show?
At 5:45 p.m. we recommend lining up in either one of the treat lines or getting in line for Mickey's dance party. The first showing is at 6:15.
If you have kids, this is a must-see because you'll see Mickey and Minnie and Goofy,
Donald,
and other friends coming to dance. And also, at the end, you get to trick or treat.
trick or treat! Davey, come on, we gotta go get more candy. Also with kids, we tried to hit up at least just 1 or 2 trick or treat lines just for them to get the first time experience of going through and actually getting candy. More candy? Okay, practice. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Oh, good job.
And these trick or treat lines are not your average trick or treat lines. You get so much candy, and each trick or treat line has 5 to 10 stops, and so you're getting handfuls of Mars candy bars, apples, temporary tattoos, grapes, carrots, all the good stuff.
I love it! Bring a big backpack or a large candy bag to store all and carry all your candy. If you forget to bring one, you can always go into any of the shops and ask them for one of their big plastic bags. On each trick-or-treat line, there's also at least one villain character that is there to entertain.
It's super awesome.
You know, it's a good thing we moved this route out a little further tonight. Otherwise, you would have been right in reach. I like how you glow.
You have the right idea. Making crayon pods do all the heavy lifting.
Carthy Circle also has a handful of characters cycling out throughout the evening. We got to see so many different ones there, and the girls loved it. There were no lines.
Cinderella's sisters were asking if these were humans turned into pumpkins or pumpkins turned into humans.
Both! Grandma and Grandpa are their best. They're coming to get Scout and Davey for bedtime. Who is that? Is that Grandma and Grandpa? One great thing about Oogie Boogie's Bash is it includes a photo pass for the night. So take advantage, and anytime you see your photographer, get photos and scan your pass so you can download all your photos for free. Start at one side of the park for trick-or-treating. California Adventure is awesome where it's a loop, and so you can start at one side and end on the other.
And that way you cover all the trick-or-treat spots and get to see all the different villains.
Silly Symphony swings! Are you excited? Yes! Woo! Tuna's coming!
As you're going around the park to all the different trick-or-treat stations, if you see a ride that you want to ride on that has a 0 wait, go for it.
Normally for web slingers, there's a virtual queue, but during Oogie Boogie's Bash, there's none, so make sure to ride it if you haven't been on it yet.
We're going on it again!
Again! There's 2 parade times during Oogie Boogies. There's an earlier, usually around 8:30, and a later. If you have young kids, it's great to take them to the earlier parade, but if you can, skip out on the early parade and do it later because there's less crowds and you can always find a spot to watch it. Villains Grove is something you do not want to miss at Oogie Boogie's party. It's full of lights and it's just a fun walk through this really cool grove that they did. We would recommend visiting Villains Grove later in the evening. That way you can avoid the crowds. Look at all of this candy. This is just Amber and John's. Wow.
Near the end of the party at the trick-or-treat stations, they are shoveling out candy. So make sure to go to one as it's winding down.
Last but not least, have a blast and be prepared to feel like a kid again and eat all that candy.
Oh my goodness.